Hey there, and welcome back to my channel, Blue Nose Trading. My name is Tori Solis, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get glaze off of your kiln shelf with an angle grinder. The first thing that you're going to want to do is get your safety glasses. You do not want a piece of sharp glaze to fly off your kiln shelf into your eye and ruin your vision. It's also a good idea to use some gloves for the same reason. You don't want to cut your hands. I have a cheap angle grinder that I got for about $30 at Harbor Freight. It wasn't expensive at all. It's important to make sure that you get a disc that is for masonry, one that's made for grinding stone. And I have glaze here that spilled off from both times from my gold glaze because it's very runny and sometimes it runs right over the cookie even and still gets on my kiln shelf. So I'm still working it out with this glaze. If you're perfect and you never, get glaze on your kiln shelves, then this video, it's just not for you. So I'll read over this manual because I am a manual reader, and I'm going to go ahead and just get this angle grinder put together. I'm assuming that most of the time angle grinders are going to go together the same way. With the help of the manual and just a little bit of playing with it, I managed to get this one all put together just fine. The glaze drip spots on the shelf can be a bit sharp, so it's a good idea to wear gloves while you're handling the shelves. I'm going to clamp my shelves down to my workbench for extra safety to make sure they don't fly off when I go to grind them. I'm also going to wear a mask so I don't breathe in kiln dust, and I'm going to use my noise cancelling headphones because this angle grinder is really loud and I don't really like loud sounds. With the disc spinning, I'm going to come in at a 15 to 30 degree angle at this glaze to slowly start to grind it off of the kiln shelf. Just looking at the amount of glaze that I have on this particular shelf, I'm willing to say that this one might be a goner. There may be no amount of angle grinding that can clean this shelf off. Some shelves might just be lost to the glaze and kiln gods, and I might just have to accept that. My second shelf here does not seem to be as in dire of straits, and this amount of glaze should come off really easily, and any of the parts that are kind of indented I can just apply a little bit more kiln wash to, and it's not really a problem. With an amount of glaze that's this small, you could even use a Dremel, but the angle grinder is much faster. So that's how you do it. It's pretty easy. I was kind of intimidated to use an angled grinder the first time, but I think it's mostly just because it made noise and because I didn't understand it. So I hope that you understand it a little bit better now and that you can save some of your kiln shelves from the inevitable glazing mistakes, except for all of you perfect people. We know that you didn't even make it this far in this video because you just didn't need to. So thank you so much for tuning in this week. If you'd like to see a weekly art video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Blue Nose Trading. If you'd like to help support my channel, you can buy a pot from me at bluenosetrading.com, or if you don't need any more pottery in your life, you can support my channel at patreon.com/bluenosetrading. Thank you so much again for tuning in this week. Be sure to drink lots of water. Remember that you have great ideas. You are super important. And I will see you guys next week.